Wagwan my breadcrumbs, and welcome back to another episode of Duel Links. As you can see, I have dropped back down to Legend 1. I'm not happy about that. But a couple of hours ago, the new box dropped, and I had about 1,500 gems, and I just spent them straight away on a bunch of booster packs. And now what I'll do, I'll go to the box itself, and then I'll show you the deck I've made afterwards. But literally, it literally only dropped a couple of hours ago, so I was thinking I'll make a really quick deck and try and catch people by surprise. We've only been able to go in, what's that, 35? We've only been able to get 35 booster packs. But we've been quite lucky. We've got almost all the super rares, except Gigantis. But we'll have a look at all of the cards. But Gigantis is essentially Rock Spirit, but with an extra 200 attack. So that's not bad. And if this card is destroyed by battle, you can destroy all spell and traps. So he's a heavy storm as well, which is pretty damn good. I haven't got him yet. Now, Powered Insectron, I've got him. He's quite good. He can't be destroyed by battle or card effects the turn he's summoned. So he's quite handy for, you know, like the winning blow. Trident Warrior. When it's normal summon, you can special summon one level 3 monster from your hand. Guys, this, I'm not using it in my current deck, but this thing, there is going to be a hell of a lot of synchro decks based around that. A hell of a lot. This, for example, you've got Delta Flyer here. So you can normal summon him, special summon Delta Flyer straight away. And then Synchro Shoken, that's 7 stars. You can come bring right back out Ancient Fairy Dragon. Now, Ancient Fairy Dragon, it doesn't need to be anything specific to make it, as long as it comes to 7 stars, of course. But Ancient Fairy Dragon, I think this will likely be a staple in a lot of decks. This is a generic 7-star monster that you can get out. I do think that this will find itself being a bit of a staple in the game. This 5-star, and card effects can't be activated when this card attacks until the end of the damage step. This thing, 100%, I reckon is going in every single deck. The moment I get this, it's going in pretty much every deck. I'm definitely putting this in the X-Saber deck, 100%. Finally, a good 5-star synchro monster that we've got. We haven't got it yet though. We finally got Junk Synchron in the game without having to use someone's ability, so that's good. This guy is going to have some serious OTK potential. Now you've got this new archetype in the game, Trap Tricks. Now, Trap Tricks, I would run, but I don't have, because I'm quite new to the game, I don't have any Trap Hole cards, except the Trap Hole that you get here, the Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare, which is an incredibly situational trap, and I don't think this card is going to see much running, because a monster needs to be special summoned and then activate its effect on the field. So it can't be something that activates in the hand. It's got to be a special summon monster that activates its effect, and this allows you to negate it and then destroy it. But I don't know, I think that's very situational. There is potential that this will see play because of Blue Eyes and things like that, but I would like to run a Trap Tricks deck if I had more than just this trap as a trap hole. But don't get me wrong, well, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll make a Trap Tricks deck at some point. But this Trident Warrior, I'm telling you, that's like a turn 1 7-star synchro without fail. I mean, like even GNX controller you can use with that. So I'm sure this card is going to get decks built around it, 100%. Totally free. I'd say run this guy. You got a vanilla 2000 beta. Okay. We've got Lair Wire. Remove from play 1 insect type monster from your grade. Select 1 monster on the field and destroy. Not bad. Not bad, like a 1-for-1. And then Verdant Sanctuary. Face-up insect monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Its controller can add an insect monster with the same level to the hand from the deck. Now, there's a little bit of insect support in this. But look, guys. Beasts. This deck has gotten so much support for beasts. And I've made a complete beast deck solely out of this box. You know, to try and surprise a few people. So I'm not going to tell you much about the deck, I'm just going to jump in and show you, but we are building it around this guy, who needs this guy to be able to come out. However, you can use this guy, no not that guy, you can use this guy to bring that guy from the deck, and then you can special that guy. But we've only got 2 of this guy, so we can only, but you'll see I've got some combos. Now, Egotistical Ape. This card, amazing. If you can make a beast synchro deck, run 3 of this. 3. You tribute 1 card from your hand that's a beast and special summon this guy. Then you can, but you don't have to, activate the ability of reduce or increase his level by the amount of the tributed card to special summon him. But you don't have to activate that effect, so you can leave it at 5 stars. So my combo is usually ditch a 4-star monster like Guard Dog. I'm running Chain Dog. I'm running Chain Dog. I love this combo. I attribute Chain Dog, special summon Egotistical Ape. Then let's say I've got a monster in hand that I can get out. Maybe I get this guy out. I do run him. I get this guy out. Now I can special summon Chain Dog from the grave. And now I can Synchro Shogun Egotistical Ape, who's now only 1 star, with Chain Dog. Or I could do it with him, but I'll go with Chain Dog. And now we can Synchro Shogun for Thunder Unicorn. Thunder Unicorn's good. Thunder Unicorn's good. You can get rid of 1500 attack on one of your opponent's monsters at a max, because he'll reduce 1 monster on the field by 500 for every monster on your side of the field. So you got 3 monsters, boom, he gets rid of 1500 attack. Sorted. Now we are running the Tide That Binds. I'm not gonna get into. Well, hang on. There are a couple of cards that you need to be aware of. Some cards that I reckon will see some play as well. This is that Spiritual Forest. It's another beast type and plant type card, or beast warrior. And it basically stops your monsters from being destroyed. Bird of the Roses, some more plant support. It gets destroyed, and you special summon 2 plant type tuners from your deck. So he ain't bad at all. He ain't bad at all. But look, this thing, Savage Colosseum. All I'm saying, guys, if you're running a Yubel deck, run 3 of this. If you are playing Yubel, run 3. If a monster attacks at the end of the damage step, its controller gains 300 life points. All monsters must attack, if able. During each end phase, destroy all face-up attack position monsters the turn player controls that did not declare an attack. So, you summon like the second Yubel out, and then you bang that on the field. So now your opponent can't play around Yubel by summoning a monster and then ending. They now have to attack if they're summoning a monster with Savage Colosseum. And if they choose not to attack, the monster dies. You can choose to not use your second Yubel to attack, and then use this effect to destroy it and get your third Yubel out. There is some huge Yubel plays with this field play. Now I haven't got any copies of Yubel, so I can't have a little experiment with it, but please, one of you guys, send me a deck list of this thing in a Yubel deck. It's going to tilt people, it's going to make people so angry. Right, so I'm going to show you my deck very, very quickly, and then we'll jump into some replays, and then we'll jump into PvP. I'll be as quick as I can. So, this is the deck. We've gone through a couple of iterations of it. I do kind of want to change, you know, a few bits and pieces here and there. But overall, it's not bad at all. So we are running a Sphere Kuriboh because, you know, he's a staple. So here's our boss monster, King of the Beasts. Now, he's really... He's just in there to be another option. Really, this deck is totally built around getting synchros out. That's what the deck is concerned with. Just hitting the board with synchros. I think I'm going to run 3 Egotistical Ape. I tried running 2, but no, I think we should run 3. I think we should run 3. And the card that I just got rid of to put him in was this card, Valeriform, the Mystical Beast of the Forest. You could discard a card and target a level 2 beast type monster and special summon it. So I was thinking using that to bring out Moja and then King of the Beasts, but I've not really... the few games I've played and I've drawn it, it's really not. But the thing is, it's a level 2 synchro. Sorry, a level 2 tuner. So I'm sure I could probably find a use for it, but not in this particular build of the deck. Key Mouse I was trying to run. You can add 1 level 3 or lower beast type monster from your deck to your hand. That's good, and it's a tuner as well. That's good. I was trying to run this card. I was running it at a one-off. I think the deck looked more like... I think I got rid of one of the Beast Striker and had the Key Mouse. But again, I would rather thin the deck, get the 2 Mojas out as soon as possible. I would run 3 Moja, but I haven't got 3, I've only got 2. So keep that in mind when you watch some of the replays. Guard Dog, Chain Dog, I'm really liking this guy. And I'm only running 1 of him. I'm only running 1. I would like to run 2, but I mean, I might get rid of 1 Beast Striker and put a Chain Dog in. I don't really need 3. It's just that if we put 3 in, you're guaranteed to see him in play. But look, I'm just going to jump into some replays and you'll see how the deck works. Where we're literally just swarming the field. We're swarming the field, getting stuff out quickly, and then synchros. That's pretty much the basis of the deck. There's nothing else special going on. But it's been reasonably consistent, mainly because people don't know how to play against it. So it's worth considering. You know, for the sake of a 35 booster pack investment, this isn't that bad at all. I'm just annoyed I didn't get any of the ultras. So I'm gonna, you know, when I earn some more gems, I'll carry on coming in on the box. I want 3 copies of everything. Okay. So he ends. I don't know. I can't remember what I'm playing here. But this hand, I'm already thinking, oh, I'm gonna be able to pop off on my turn. So what do we draw? Moja. All right. So we set. All right. So here you go. You're gonna see how the deck works. I'm not sure why I did that. Thinking about it now, I probably should have summoned Beast Striker, ditched Chain Dog in order to use its effect, summon a Moja from the deck, then special summon Chain Dog from the grave, and then get 2 attacks off. That's what I should have done, but I didn't do that. Oh, okay, here we go. This is even better. We use this effect and we can send that to the grave, get another Moja out, special summon it, and now we can special summon Chain Dog. Look at that. Look at that. He has no idea what just happened. He's got no clue. Now this guy, I'm pretty sure this is the guy I'm thinking of. He had 2 Ebolas. He had 2 Sphere Kuribohs this turn. I was so annoyed. I was ready to win this turn. So I suicide in. When Chain Dog gets sent to the graveyard after it's been special summoned from the grave, it does get removed from play. Just something to keep in mind. You can't just keep summoning it and summoning it. So there might be an idea to run 2 of them, I don't know. Okay, so he's trying to kill off that. That's fine though. I'm fine with that, because his ability, you'll see, he can activate it from the grave. So watch this. We'll summon Lockcat. Lockcat's ability, we get the Moja back from the grave. Now we can get him from the grave. It's beastly. And now we'll special summon the ape. We don't need to pop its effect. We could Synchro Shokin here for a Stardust Dragon. We choose not to. We choose to, keep 3 monsters on board and go for damage. But I mean, that's your first replay. The deck has some. The thing is, if you can just keep making sure that monsters get out on the field, then you're constantly, forcing your opponent to use up their resources. And once they use up their resources, there's not much else. You get them in a position where they can't do anything, but you still have plays. That's pretty much how I'm playing with the deck at the minute. I'm not really. I don't really have any other win cons. It's just get synchros out on the field ASAP. But I will be honest. We go against we have a matchup like Silent Swordsman. That does give us some problems, because when it gets hit with the spell card, it can't be targeted by spells and traps until the end phase. And with an attack of 3800, this deck can't really cope with that unless we can get Thunder Unicorn out. But okay, so I think we're going to Econ take here. Oh no, we just go for the summon. That's fine. We could have Econ took there and still summoned him, like next turn, but never mind. So he goes for Crystal Raigeki. I'm fine with that. As far as I'm concerned, he's wasted a Crystal Raigeki on King of Beasts. See, everyone tries to kill this straight away, and what they don't realise is that he can constantly keep bringing himself back. As long as I can keep bringing Emoja back, he can keep bringing himself back. So he'd wasted that. Now, and I know he's got another one. I'm sure he's got another one. He does. He pops it. So I think I Econ take here. Yeah, I do. So I grab his Pegasus and we go for the double attack. We've got another Econ in waiting as well. Right, now he tribute summons for the Dragoonity. And I'm worried that he's going to be able to Synchro Shogun here, and I don't want to have to deal with that Synchro card that becomes like 4,000 attack or something. You know the one I'm thinking of. But I don't want to deal with that. But he only has this guy. I go for the Econ, save my monster for another turn, and then we draw. And we draw this. I was running Mind Mold because once per turn he can't be destroyed by battle, which I love. And if he's used for a synchro, you can draw. And if it's removed from the field from an opponent's card effect, you have to remove it from play. But if it's removed because of a synchro summon, you get a +1. So I was trying to run this guy. Because the thing is, say for sake of argument, that we ditch a Lockcat for Egotistical Ape instead of a 4-star. Then an Egotistical Ape can become a 2-star tuner. And when with that guy, we can make the 5-star creature that we've got, which is... I've forgotten the name of it now. The Thunder Unicorn. Not Thunder Unicorn. Yeah, Thunder Unicorn. Yeah. Because we need to keep being able to make 5-star combos. We do have 6 stars and 8 stars just as backup. But I'm telling you, the moment we get a copy of that other 5-star synchro, it's going in this deck. Without a doubt. Alright. Easy. Yes, it is. You're going to see this. Alright. So we normal summon. Activate effect. Send that to the grave. Summon that. Special summon. And it's that easy. Oh. You see? But unfortunately, that's basically our best move. And I don't like that that's the best move this deck has. I want some other plays. But I'm sure the more I keep playing, the more I'll discover about the deck. But I would like some more plays available to me in the deck, if I'm honest. Oh, I'm playing against one of these slow people, aren't I? Any waiting time, if people are taking like ages to make a move, I'll just cut it out, guys. Come on. And we've got to be careful because they're running. What's it? Alright. Now look. Right, we now have numerous ways to make sure that he keeps coming out. So like we've got Lockcat in hand, so if he dies, we can summon Lockcat, bring Moja back, and then bring him back. If he'll again another thing we could do, we could use his effect, get the Moja out of the deck, which I would rather do. I'd save Lockcat for later. It's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to be summoning it yet. We want to save that. Alright. Let's see how he plays. Oh. Oh no. He likes the game to play for him. Oh no. Oh no. Why are you running Aramage with that? Alright. That's fine with me. 27 to the face. Alright. What's happening? Alright, Junk Synchron, bring back a 2-star, and get ready for a Synchro Shogun. Junk Warrior, perhaps? Is you going into Junk Warrior? Oh wait, that's... Yeah, Junk Warrior. Go into... You not... No? Oh, whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. Wait for the synchro. Wait for the synchro. We're not activating anything until we get the synchro. If he doesn't synchro, I'll just do it at the start of the battle phase. Hurry up. Oh yeah, you get to... Oh. Haha. Oh yeah, Junk Synchron. It negates your effect. Haha. Haha, you didn't know that, did you? You've confused yourself, haven't you? Haha. Alright, here comes the synchro. Ah, and it's Ancient Fairy Dragon. Okay. Here we go. On the summon. We've got toggle on. On the summon. Bam. Send him. Off you go. And we could summon Paleozoic Hallucinogenia, but we won't. Alright. What's he going to do? I don't think there's anything he can do. Yeah, alright. Now... What I'll do... I'll use his effect. We'll get rid of Chain Dog. Summon. And then... I mean, look, we got... I want to summon everything. I'm summoning everything. Here he comes. Everything's coming out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And if he kills 2 things next turn, it's fine. We got Lockcat to bring this guy back. Dude. You can swarm the field with this deck. That's basically the idea. Just get as much out on the board as possible. Overwhelm your opponent. But there you go. There's one game. That's one game. This recording is very quickly approaching 40 minutes, so I am going to probably just play one more game. I don't want to leave it at just one game. Win or lose, we're playing one more game. Alright. I'm not summoning anything. We're starting like that. I draw. Yeah.
I present to you
Decider.
Decider.
Alright. That's fine. What's he gonna do though? Battle straight away.
Decider. Attack and determine my opponent's fate.
Take it.
Not bad. I'm ending my turn. I draw.
Right. Okay. I want to get rid of his background.
I activate my monster's effect.
Oh no! I give up. I give up. I misclicked.